joining tonight. I am your Dungeon Master, Douglas W.T. Smith, and it's been a few weeks because I have been crook. Last weekend I was sick, and the weekend before just had some stuff going on, so I wasn't able to jump on and join with the players. But we are back and ready to take on Vezok in this Dragon Hatchery. I'm going to start organising the players to come over, and please hang tight. And if you've got any questions, please chuck them in the chat. And it's good to see everyone back on here this week.
Plus side, my forklift license isn't that chewed up, so I can still use it.
That's good at least.
It is.
Hey. Yeah, that sucks about your wallet.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Live and learn. Yeah, no, that sucks. At least, like,
Can't really...
at least you don't have to cancel cards and all that, you know, like, as if someone stole your wallet. That'd be even worse. So, that's happened to me before.
I just had to order a new bank card, that's it.
Yeah, okay. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Has everyone's couple of weeks been?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Was that a thumbs down, Ethan? Oh.
Oh no, I was moving the...
Ah.
So it's not. My least favourite person has returned to work.
Going good, Robert. How are you? Good to see you back on. And thanks for hanging around over the last couple of weeks. We haven't been... No, that sucks.
Besides that, everything's been good. I've started a new TAFE course in school-based education support, which is like a, I guess, teacher's aid.
Oh, yeah, nice. That's what I used to be a teacher aide before I became a teacher. I don't think you heard me. No. Steve just said he's just doing a restart.
Yeah. Ooh, Any right away.
Yeah, and there he goes.
Sorry, my cousin came in and said hello.
That's right.
So yeah, so technically I was supposed to start 2 weeks ago, but all the emails saying, congratulations, you are in this course. Courses start this week was 2 weeks ago. So
yeah, okay.
Start Monday.
So
yeah.
did you start or?
I've got homework. I've started doing it. So got to wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning to get on a 7:30 bus to the train station. To get onto the train to Wyong. Get another bus to get to the campus, which isn't too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. But as the terms progress, it's a pretty good opportunity to do work on while you're commuting, because that's what I used to do. You can do homework while you sit on bus, trains, and all that.
Yeah. I'm doing a Cert 3 in school-based education support, so teacher's aid, pretty much. Need to find a work placement, a school that will host me for the course.
Yeah.
Which has been a bit of a nuisance.
Do you have any years, like age preference, like high school or primary school?
it doesn't. I would prefer the high school, which
Yeah.
I went to, because it's in town. It's close-ish, but and if I have work in that same afternoon, I can literally just do a
Yeah.
change into my work uniform.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm hoping for the high school. I got in contact with the high school on Friday, so I'm hoping to hear back tomorrow. That like come in, talk to whoever teacher that I have to speak to about the placement, etc. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And yeah, hopefully.
Exciting stuff.
Yeah. So after TAFE tomorrow, gotta go to the service New South Wales and renew my working with children's check.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have to do that every few years. Fun times. Just keep the receipt so you can claim it on tax.
Oh, I'm doing the volunteer one because I'm not getting paid for this placement, so it's no point there.
No, but you can still claim you're working with children's check, regardless,
No,
because it's something that you need in order to do your job. So
good to know.
yeah. Don't know what Josh is doing. He's usually
Don't know either.
a few minutes late, but I was looking at like the combat round, and yeah, like he's first, then Vane, and then you three. I also noticed last session that we had, I accidentally did Eleanor's turn before Doldos's turn. It doesn't matter because you both
It's
got
fine.
you both got 17, but while I'm waiting, guess do you just want a recap or anything on, because it's been a couple of weeks, on what you're doing.
Go on, Dougie, give us a quick recap and then we'll hook into it. I mean, we've got a few enemies to do their thing.
Yes, you certainly do. Alright, so you had taken on the Swobolds last session and you managed to overcome their swollen muscles, and there was only a few of them, but they did provide a bit of a threat to you, and you were able to overcome them, and you came down, and then you, instead of killing the kobold that was hidden in the darkness in the corner there, you decide to get a little bit of information out of him and let him free, which this kobold, winged kobold, draped in like a torn tunic, escaped. You then managed to find your way down the stairs after molding earth and moving the rocks that had fallen from the trap to block the way. Sorry, you had a short rest before that as well, and then made your way down the stairs there, and as you've entered that room, you had saw Vezok there with other shark folk and a few other human berserkers, we should call them. And Vane had decided to flip the word "fuck you" to Vezok in rainbow, shimmering and glimmering rainbow words. What else? There was another thing that was rainbow, which was the lance.
Muzan's forehead.
Yes, the lance from Uzan's forehead that appeared, and it actually incapacitated Vezok for 1 turn. So he hasn't had that turn yet to miss, but did do a whopping 7d6 damage with that. And I think that was it, apart from Eleanor and Doldos doing some damage with your great axe and your breath weapon. Yeah, and that's kind of it where we are. We've come to Vezok in this closed room, and yeah.
It's his turn.
So now it is, no, it is not Vezok's turn. So, oh, did not mean to do that, sorry. Cool. Yeah, cool. It is this one, this barbarian that is standing in front of you, Doldos. Goes to, let's have a, it's got his, it's got an axe, as a great axe, as it goes to swing at you. And you see it coming, and you duck down as this axe swings over the top of your head, missing you. Is it this one here? Turns to attack. It's got a great axe as well, but it also is going to attack recklessly and swing. Cool. At Barakai there, and with that, rolling a first 20 of the night, nat 20 of the night. Where are you? You other one. There. Swings the great axe and slices into Barakai's arm, and as it pierces into it, takes a great chunk out of it, pulls it out, spray of blood follows, doing 13 points of bludgeoning damage. Oh, sorry, slashing damage. And so I'll just remind him when he jumps on. So Barakai. And Vezok is incapacitated, so you can't move or do anything this turn. This one's actually going to go to you, Eleanor. And it's got a spear. It's going to go for swinging of its spear. And the second nat 20 of the night, doing, oh my goodness, no, stabs at you with this spear, only doing 5 points of piercing damage to you. And yep, that's it for that. But then this last one moves in front. Vezok, with like a weak order. Quick, move in. Protect me. Make sure none of them come toward me. And this one comes in between Barakai and Vezok. And it's going to use the almost like a protect action, so it doesn't Doesn't actually take a turn this turn. Doesn't take an action. But they're instead defending, being a shield for Vezok. Now we are at the top of the round with Barakai. Did you message Josh? Oh yeah, clarify. Come on. It says you're idle.
Sorry about that, guys.
That's right. Well, yeah, Josh isn't on. Neither is Vane, and they're first. It's their turns now. Just wondering.
Well, Vane did say that she was going to be a bit late, but
Yeah.
I haven't heard from Josh.
Yeah, neither. Come on, buddy. I don't know. What do you think we should do? Wait for him. I'm happy to roll for him. That's up to you guys. A joint decision.
Who's up first?
Barakai.
I reckon roll for him.
Yeah. Let's hope. Well, and hopefully Vane isn't too far off. But
You never know.
yeah, never know. That's. Oh. Where are you? Alright. Did he enter Rage before? Yes, I think he did. Yeah, he did.
I'm not entirely sure.
No, he did. Okay. I would assume, and what do you think, that he would go for a reckless attack with his great axe?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah, okay, and then he. Okay, cool. I'm trying to see where he. I think he gets another. How does he get another attack? Like he gets. I swear I saw that he gets a second attack.
So he has his first action, second action, and he can use a bonus action to bite.
Oh, that's
So
yeah.
3 attacks there.
Yep, sorry, yeah. So he gets 2 actions. Yep, cool. Alright, so we'll go for roll for his first great axe. Did you all see that?
See what?
See his
yeah,
roll.
the roll? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Oh wait, who is he? Who is he going for? I forgot who he was going for. Yeah, the one that's in between.
Closest person.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll roll again for his second action. His Great Axe. Oof, the second one misses. So that's damage for his first hit. And then we'll go for his Hungry Jaws, a bonus attack. Yep, cool. Alright, cool. So with he swings the Great Axe, hits it into the one protecting a Vezok there, going at its waist and slashes. Sorry, 1 second. It was his. Any second one missed, didn't it? Yeah. Slashing into the Berserker's waist and pulling it out and going to swing for the second one, but the Berserker is, pulls his hands to his waist and kind of crouches over and ducks the second Great Axe attack, but then Barakai takes a chunk bite from its shoulder, ripping it off a chunk of skin, doing a total of 31 points of slicing and slashing damage. Yeah. And it is Vane's turn now. So
Psychic Blade. Rinse and repeat.
Yeah, so she would have to move within range because.
Didn't she have line of sight on this dude in blue?
Oh yeah, she does. Yeah, so just go for that. That one.
Yeah, and then she'd say, because Doldos is there, she gets sneak attack.
Yep. Did she just? Yeah. So she used her first Psychic Blade attack. Cool. That hits. Four. And then I'll do a sneak attack on that one. So just then in that one, she did total 31, and then and then the second, she's going to go for the bonus attack with her other Psychic Blade. Yep, which misses. And that's all she had, wasn't it? Yes.
I think so.
Yep. Yep, cool. So she sends this glimmering rainbow dagger, and as it pierces into the shark folk, she sends like an extra pulse of kinetic energy toward it, and the dagger just slowly sinks deeper into it, causing it to, and then it just disappears and causing it to do further slashing damage, piercing damage, doing 31. It's 31, Mike. Yeah. Doldoshi, in front of you, you see the shark folk kind of fall to the knee and look, taking deep breaths as it's like holding over the hole of where the blade's just lodged into. But now it is Uzan's turn.
I'm gonna move slightly forward, still behind Eleanor though, and a big fucking shield. And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this dude down here.
Yep. Oh, if only you're barbarian and you had the 19 crit feat.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
And you get the extra damage because we did say that it was fire. No. Wait, am I?
Yeah, fire from my radiant soul. It was either radiant or fire. We went with fire.
Yeah. So add that to it.
15 damage.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So it's just straight 5, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you take flight? Are you in the air, or are you kind of like?
No.
Yeah, because it is.
On the ground.
Because it is kind of low.
Hey, Joshy.
He lives.
Hey.
But he does not speak.
Just after his turn.
Oh well. Yeah, that's it for it.
Okay. So you fly down and you open your wings and you send forth this fire, almost like a spear, toward this berserker, engulfing him. And you just see like his clothes go up in flames as it starts trying to put it out, but slowly the fire patters out and doing 15 points of radiant damage or fire damage. Yeah. And was that it for your Yep, cool. And next is Doldos. You can see this shark folk in front of you that's
Let's
looking worse for wear. Blood starting to drip down its side of its body and onto the ground.
Aldos will use his sea serpent's wrath, and he'll mutter the words, "This is what happens when you turn your back to the sea." Swing it. That's a swing and a miss.
Yeah.
It's not done. He will swing again.
Yep, that hits. Did you go on rage?
Can't remember. I must have, because I'm using my last rage.
Okay. And do you have any? Is that it for action?
That's a +2 melee. So that's 8 damage. And nope, that's everything for me.
So what was that last thing you said?
and a +2 melee damage to strength weapons, which is what a battle axe is. So that's 8 points of damage to the shark folk.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you, as you mutter these words to the shark folk, how do you reckon you kill it? How do you reckon you would?
I like whirl my axe into the air and bring it straight into his gills and like just rip and tear into him.
Sushi, anyone?
Eleanor, you say that as Doldos just. I feel like you'd look back at Uzan and say that as well, like kind of like just joking around, like, sushi, anyone? And yeah, with that, you destroy what was remaining of the shark folk that's there in front of you.
Wait. Nothing like shark fin soup.
Yeah, that guy's like, excuse me? How are you, Josh, by the way?
I'm awake. I'm alive. I'm breathing.
Rough day?
Yeah, I just completely passed out of my chair at one point, apparently.
Apparently you were idle. On Discord.
Yeah. No, I started everything up and I was waiting and just, passed out for whatever reason.
It's pretty funny. I swear that would have been uncomfortable.
Yeah, but I sleep on most places.
Well, with that, Doldos taking out one of the shark folk, Eleanor.
Yeah. I am going to use inflict wounds on this beautiful little shark folk in front of me. Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Nope. And my spiritual weapon is not here.
No, because that was in the last account, so you didn't do it last turn. Did you? No, you didn't.
No. I'll conjure up my little spiritual weapon and attack as well.
No. Nope.
Can I get that?
I'm gonna grab your little and your blade should be there now. Is that where you'd want to put it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yep. So the blade.
Go. Please don't hurt me.
Just like cowered a little bit behind your shield. I'm sorry.
Hold up a bit more. I didn't mean it.
Yep, and that's it for your turn.
That's it.
Yep. 1 second. And Vane, how are you? Thanks for.
Hi.
Oi.
Hey.
I'm late. I had a 12th birthday party that was real wild and I couldn't leave.
God damn.
A 12th birthday party.
Watch them kids.
Yeah. My nephew.
Or just everyone jacked up on sugar.
are. So cool. Yeah, we hadn't done, and it was 7:30, and I was like, and then I had to explain to the entire party that I had a different party to get to, where I would be a party with which I would be playing make believe, and then I had to explain the entire thing of Dungeons and Dragons to my family.
I feel like you always got to explain yourself, Vane.
I do, because other people are like, "Can you just not go?" And I'm like, no,
Did-
can't just not go."
Is that what Frodo said when he was bound with the ring? No.
I feel like if I said that to my immediate family, they would be like, "You are a real freak."
Can you just say it to them one time just to see what they say? Do you
I've
think
got nothing to lose. These people are stuck.
that's it?
What's going on here?
Yeah, so while you and Baraka, I just rolled for you before.
Thank you.
And Baraka, you swung and took a chunk out of one of the berserkers that are in front of you. And Vane, you set off your psychic blades with sneak attack to the shark folk that is now dead. Naturally.
She's a one-trick horse. She does the trick well.
When she wants to.
Right. Sometimes she just fucks around to find out.
So now it is this young chap's turn, which has a great axe, and he's going to swing at you recklessly, Barakai. That's your AC. Do you have a bonus or anything to it, or am I imagining something?
My AC is 15.
Yeah, and you don't have anything else. Okay.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. The berserker swings its great axe at you, but you see it coming and shuffle backwards, moving out of the way. And then Vezok, standing behind this chap, looks. He's not going to move, but he just kind of makes sure he sees your indirect eye, like you catch his eye, Barrackry, and he says to you, "You think you can defeat me and take this from me of what I have built myself up to? You've got something else coming for you." And he's not going to make an attack this turn. He's just going to just wait. The shark folk that's in front of Eleanor goes to swing its spear at you. It goes to go to pierce it. But Eleanor, you are hiding behind that shield and you deflect it. Ding! As it bounces off. And then this one that's directly in front of you, Barakai, goes to swing its great axe recklessly at you.
Yep.
And you are switched on with your senses, foreseeing these great axes swing at you, and you move out of the way, and these things swing past you. It is now your turn.
Beautiful. Well, I am going to make my attack against the one directly in front of me, between me and Vezok.
Yep.
And I won't recklessly attack. I don't want to give too much to them. So we'll go one attack.
Yep.
And that'll be
A hit. Nice looking. Oof. Nice.
Slapping for 15 damage. How's he feeling?
You can see after lodging your great axe into him, he is still not strong, but you can see that blood is starting to pour out a bit more and starting to trickle quite fast down onto the ground and pool around his feet.
Let's keep hacking into that same spot.
Yep.
Like the trickle of fountain with an 18.
And it's that fountain is flowing like a fondue fountain.
For an additional 12 damage.
Nice. As you swing your great axe into the same spot, you can feel the muscles and the crunching underneath the connection of the blade, and blood is now starting to waterfall down the side of its hip, pouring onto the ground. The Vezok falls to its knee. You can see the colour starting to fade from his face. And now there's like a huge pool of blood growing bigger towards you and around the room.
Look over his head and just menacingly grin at Vezok.
You can see Vezok looks at you and he's frowning his eyes, and you can tell his eyes are dilated and he's pissed. Doing 27 points of slashing damage. Yep. Cool. Vane.
Hello.
You don't see what's happening up in the corner there, but you did see Doldos hack at the shark folk in front of him.
I know that there's a ruckus.
Yeah, you can hear the noises going around, but yeah, you don't exactly know.
Well, I think I better move closer to the action, so I'm gonna do that. And just get down here. Whoop. Like that. And then I think I've got a pretty good line of sight. Yes, perfect. And then I'm going to go for this guy.
Yep.
And I'm gonna throw my psychic blades at him, please.
Yeah. The rainbow. Shimmering rainbow. I'd imagine the words like "fuck you" are still...
They've gotta be. They like whisper, it whispers "fuck you" as it rotates through the air.
as the blade is spiraling toward it. That's a hit.
Yeah. Amazing. So close to a crit. Very annoying.
Yeah.
But anyway, and because its enemy is within 5 feet of it, I'm gonna sneak attack it and really drive that blade in.
Yep.
Wahoo!
Oof. Nice.
Not bad.
Not
Not
bad. And then, what are you doing? Your other psychic blade, or?
Yeah, how's he looking?
So as the rainbow, the shimmering rainbow blade pierces into it, you can see as it's lodged further into the thick skin of the shark folk, It is still quite standing quite strong. Yeah, and doesn't look too phased by what just happened. Its attention is entirely focused on Eleanor behind the shield.
Okay, well, I'm gonna throw an actual dagger at it then and be like, if that didn't upset you, I hope that this does.
Yeah, that's it. It's nice. Nice numbers. Second. Cause I am not maths. And then okay, cool. So you've just thrown like your actual dagger.
Actual dagger, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So this now silver, spiraling blade lodges into the like spot next to the where you just went for. Sorry, it didn't lodge into it. It skimmed over the top, just taking a little bit of the thick skin off and bouncing over onto the ground, tumbling down on the ground there.
And because that one doesn't whisper "fuck you" through the air as it's being thrown, Vane's like,
Alan makes a noise like to answer your response. Just goes,
"Hang on, where's Arthur?"
Hood. On top of Alan? No.
Under Alan.
Oh, okay.
Under Alan. Yeah, and Arthur makes like a little purring noise. You got so distressed then where Arthur was.
Well, I was about to be like, I hope you're ready to split focus because I'm going to go and find Arthur.
You guys have got this. I'm going to look for my pet.
I gotta go and find my pet.
Cool. So is that it for you now?
That's it.
Yep. Uzan.
How high is this cabin, this room that we're in?
It's about
Roughly.
20 feet high. So it's not. It's big, but it's yeah.
No, that's cool. I'm gonna run between Doldos and Eleanor. Fly up to 20 feet. I'm gonna use Mold Earth to drop a fuck you fist on Vezok again.
Now, because you're going to be using it to cause damage as an action, I'm just trying to think, because it's a cantrip. Can you actually cause damage with it? And if you can, is there like a saving throw I have to make with it?
I imagine yes, because all I'm doing is loosening the rock from the roof and dropping it.
Yeah. Yeah, so I would imagine that there is a dex saving throw in that because you're using it.
Yeah, give you a chance to get out the way, and then it'd just be some sort of full damage.
Yeah. Alright, so let's go with what your... I think to work out your saving throw...
My My spell save DC is 16.
There we go.
I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yeah. That's That's what I was going to look at because I think it's like there's yeah, your spell save me say 16. All right, we'll go with that because all of them are 16 anyway for you now. And then for damage,
Because it's from the roof, just make it a D12 plus my spell attack, if you want.
yeah.
Instead of out of the wall.
Yeah, I was looking at it to see if there was like something that's similar, but yeah, that's good. Yep, D12 plus, is it 5? Yep.
Spell attack's 8.
Oh yeah, sorry, spell attack.
5.
So it'd be your modifier. You'd add your modifier. So it'd be D12 plus. Okay, cool. So I'll have to get 16. And I do not. I get 10. So you can roll a D12 and then plus 5.
No, 9.
Yep. So you want it to appear as like
That's it. Just fuck you, just falling from
you do that, and it's not as big as what you would like as big a chunk of dirt that would have fallen from the roof that you would have liked, but it's still a decent size, and it still manages to get the shape. And from Vezok's point of view, he's looking up and he doesn't actually see the finger. He just sees like this ball of dirt fall on top, and without getting just because he was too focused on Barako in front, it looks up last second and lands on top, and you can hear him spitting out the dirt.
That makes me happy. And yeah, that's it for now.
Okay, cool. So do 9 and Doldos.
Yes, sir.
It's your turn.
Doldos is going to make a jump and land. What?
Yep.
Shark foe in between, or barbarians.
Button. So you just cut out them for a second.
Are these barbarians in between Arakai and I?
Yeah, barbarian slash, yeah. Berserkers.
Berserkers, that's what I was. Doldos is going to swap out his Sea Serpent's Wrath for his Lying Claw Flail, and he's going to swing at its head. The orange, dark orange one.
Like this one here.
Yes.
Yep.
And
you pull out your flail and go to swing it at it, but you lose your footing on the blood, because there's so much blood on the ground, You kind of stumble a little bit as you swing, missing him.
Oh, buggery. Well, in that case, he might have a swing at Sharky Shark. Then, with the same.
The Vezok.
Get in. Yes.
Yeah.
Get in. That's a 24.
Awesome. So the one that you swung at is still is still kind of protecting the Vezok, offering
Then it looks like I'm going to attack him then.
1 second.
Rolling. Nine damage.
It was doing half cover. You still hit, like it's still yeah, but I was just yeah, cool. And they take 9. Just trying to think, I'm just seeing something. Yeah, no, sorry. Sorry, I was just seeing if it took partial damage or anything, but it didn't. It just assists the cover, the AC +2 when it's half, when they have half cover. So your flail, you feel like a bit more sturdy on your feet, and you swing it. The berserker tries to move in between you two, but you still manage to get the flail around and smack into Vezok there. One sec, sorry. Yeah, cool. Your flower smacking, doing 9 points of bludgeoning damage to Vezok and shuffling the shark folk a little bit to the side, and he makes this groaning grunt at you and turns to look at you. Eleanor.
Ew.
Oh wait, was that it for you, Dolores? Yep. Okay. Yep. Eleanor, you've just seen the dirt fall from the roof, and daggers pierce into the shark folk in front of you.
Let's see if inflict wounds will work this time. Yes.
Hey, it works. Wow, 4d10.
4d10.
Oh my.
It can go up to 6d10. Yeah, it can go up to 6d10.
Why can it go up to 6d10?
If I cast it at 4th level.
Oh, okay. My goodness, that's crazy. So you make a melee spell attack. Yeah. So as you reach out, and what melee spell attack would you choose for this necrotic damage?
As in, what sort of
Yeah, well,
action would I do?
yeah, like would it be because I'm picturing it's like you create like a say a dagger or something, and then you stab it into the shark folk, and it just kind of disperses because it's a spell.
That would be cool. I can imagine it's like a poisonous sort of green that's sort of misty. As a stab into him, you can see it seeping into him and going through his veins.
It does that, and it fades in your hand as you make that, and you can see the green is starting to mold over the skin of the shark folk, and you can see it starting to like take over it, as you pull your hand away and get behind your shield again. You can kind of hear it grunting and like shuffling, doing 26 points of necrotic damage to it.
Weird. Now will my little spiritual weapon like to attack?
Yep.
Or will it miss? That's a bit better.
Yeah, and that hits.
Sweet. 4 damage. Just a little slice, like a paper cut.
Yeah, it is, and it's kind of as the shark folk's kind of wiggling about. The spiritual weapon takes this opportunity to take its little attack, slashing attack at it. From hiding behind your shield, sorry, I shouldn't say hiding, but using your shield, you can see the shark folk is hunched over and almost fully green, and it's taking large deep breaths, and it's starting to like you can see it's got the shakes as well.
I can imagine it being necrotic damage, seeing his skin slowly be eaten away and deteriorating as well.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely it would be. Well, that's like the I guess the damage is doing is it's like getting to the surface of the skin, and then eventually it's going to start piercing and popping, like almost like blisters, but with that it kind of melts away at each blister, melting these holes in the skin of the shark folk. And that's it for your turn, isn't it? Yep. Alright, cool. This one here is going to turn and swing its great axe at you, Doldos, and attack recklessly. And it hits you with 11 points of slashing damage. It swings and gets at you, and you're on the blood there, and you kind of shuffle around and lose your balance a bit as it knocks you or slices you. Then Vezok looks at you, Barakai. You will wait while I deal with this peasant before me, as it approaches, and he is going to enter his rage and attack recklessly you, Doldos, with its great axe, and he has two actions per turn. And he also has improved critical, so if he gets a 19, it's crit damage, which he just did, but then he's gonna attack with his other action, which he misses. So his great axe.
Doldos is going to reply in like a maniacal laugh. Call me a peasant. I'm descendant of a Fey Lord, delivering idiot. I'm more royal than you are.
And then he's going to look at you and go, royalty can still feel the wrath of my great axe. And we are doing, and he swings his first great axe at you and slashes into your, and you just feel this like this pounding, or sorry, this almost like a, as if like this wave has just bolted into you, doing 22 points of damage, of slashing damage, and knocking you back. And he rains his great axe and you think you can come pooch me, you fool. And he goes to lunge a like Barakai's hungry jaws, but instead he's got oh wait. Sorry, why don't you show him? There, sorry. It's got ravenous bite, and it's going to and it goes to take his ravenous bite at you, but you saw it coming, and it you move out of the way. You fairy lord, I'm going to get a taste of you, it says before, or after. The shark folk that's in front of you, Eleanor, it's staggering around. You can hear these blisterings popping, and it's gonna have a weak swing at its spear at you, but I'm gonna do it with disadvantage because you can see the blisterings are popping over its face now and getting in the way of its eyes. And yeah, it goes to stab at you or slash at you with its spear, and ding, bouncing off the shield there. And the one that's losing a lot of blood in front of you, Barakai, is going to try swing its axe at you, and it can't even lift its axe up. It's falling forward and trying to move, but it can't even get to you. You're standing in front of it, looking down at it. You see Vezok attacking Doldos. What do you do?
Well, I will attack into the one in front of me
Yep.
first, because he's probably not going to survive too long. For 21.
Yep, it's not going to survive much longer.
If I only do 7 damage, will it survive?
You didn't have to even roll anything. You could have rolled a -6 and still had 1 HP left. Yep, and you swing your great axe. You almost feel a little bit sad for it because it's had a bit of a slow death, losing so much blood, but you do not feel sad for it anymore because you end its life with this. It's almost like a little bonk with the great axe. You just give it a bonk, and it just falls. He just falls to the ground, face down in the blood on the ground in front of him.
Oh, buddy. And since he's no longer in the road, I will step over his corpse, and you know what? I will bite Vezok with my hungry jaws.
Yeah.
For 27.
Oh, you are hungry.
I'm hungry. Let's see how much damage we can do. For 9 damage.
So with your step over the pool of blood, you step and you smell. You just get like a huge waft of the blood run through your nostrils, and as you do it, you feel your stomach growl, and you jump and take this chunk at Vezok because he's not looking at you because he's fixed his attention onto Doldos there. And you manage to bite at his forearm, and you just get a chunk of his it's like he's got like almost like a leather gauntlet wrapped around his forearm there, but you get through and you get the slightest taste of his skin as you rip off a bit of the gauntlet that's protecting his arm there, and he looks at you and is like, "Oh, I've been waiting for this."
It's alright. There won't be a third chance for you to get away.
And as for you either.
This stuff's gonna die.
You're gonna die, dude.
And what I'll do is I'll just move old mate there. Vane. You can see Uzan hovering at almost like the roof. Like his head's kind of bent on the roof of the room there.
I'm imagining that noise. You remember on Super Mario when you like jump and you hit your head on the roof of the mines and it's like dunk, dunk, dunk.
That's literally Zun. He's like in the dunk stage where his neck's bent.
What's his life story?
Well, I'm gonna have to. I feel like I should come down and actually get in the fight, but I'm not very effective at doing that. Oh, why not? Fuck it, let's do something different. I'm gonna come down here, or let me just make sure that that's not too far for me to move down. I can do that. I'm gonna come down here next to my good friend Eleanor, and then I'm going to unsheath my short sword.
Oh.
Yep.
What? You have a short sword?
Oh.
It's been a while since you've pulled the short sword out, but
It's literally rusty.
it was a bit hard for you to pull out of its sheath, to unsheath it, but you eventually pull it out, and you know, when you did pull it out, yeah, it hits. You can hear like the rust scratching the edge as it's like as you pull it out.
Pretty good.
Are you gonna stab slash? Because this thing, it almost looks like he's got leprosy with like this green, acidy, bubbly skin.
Ew. Yeah, I want to cut at the yuck parts.
He's got yucky parts all over his body.
Just sneak damage on that.
Like as like I unsheath it and like bring it up, that's when I slice on the up of it.
Yeah, and you do that. I would assume you're slashing at its like chest, torso, neck area.
Yeah.
And as you do it, just as you pull it out, you see this huge this huge blister appear on its neck and chest. And as you swing at it, you get to it before it's ready to burst, and this liquid, this pus just explodes underneath your short sword, splattering onto onto Eleanor. But Eleanor, you're behind the shield, so you don't get any of it. Vane, you are right there, and you kind of get splattered with this
is
pus.
why I don't do close quarters combat.
Money shot.
Should have thrown my psychic blades, would have avoided literally popping pus onto myself.
This is worse than the fucking harpy claws.
On toes doesn't sound too bad anymore.
God, honestly, get me a harpy jump to go over this any day.
The shark folk falls down.
Harpy claws if you want them.
Uzan said,
Dunk, like in my bag, dunk.
yeah, Uzan says that with like a bent neck, saying that to you.
Full 180 like an owl.
Oh, thank God. I mean, I got covered in pus, but I think it was worth it.
Yeah, that's user discretion.
Now, I just need to have a quick look at my 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah, it's with melee.
Yep, I can do that. Great. It's been so long since I've used one. I just had to double check. Cool. Well then, I'm going to, with my other hand, my other dagger, because I have 2 daggers.
Yep.
One's on the floor that I'd like to go and get at some point. But I will do the stabby stab with my other dagger, please. Actually, I'm going to throw it. Sorry. I'm going to throw my other dagger at Vezok.
You get through to Vezok, yep.
Yeah, fuck him. Hate him.
A lot of strong emotions.
Uh-oh. Not good. Very bad.
That's it, isn't it, for your turn? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Um,
Really gone out on a high.
well, it is kind of related to that. You are going out on a high, as in your aim was too high as you throw the dagger at it.
Plus made my hands slippery.
Yeah, the pus actually seeped into your eye, and you're like, and you've thrown it, and you kind of, as you're rubbing your eyes, trying to get the pus that's kind of dripped down into your eyes, you hear your dagger like ding 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 ding, like ricochet off the rocks.
Medicine check not to get pink eye.
Well, you got to it in time to wipe it out. It's like, it's not,
Yeah.
yeah, it hasn't affected, because you took your goggles off, and this is why you don't take your goggles off, even.
And why I don't get involved this closely. Leave my shades on, and I throw invisible, shimmering, pointy things from a safe vantage point with my friends.
Cool. So that's it. After you wipe the pus out of your eyes.
That's it, thanks. I think I've embarrassed myself enough.
Well, Uzan, you saw the Vane's dagger ricochet off the walls and land in the pool of blood that's on the other side of Barakai there. With a crooked perspective. Wait, did you say something?
I'm gonna try and poke him in the eye with a chill touch.
Yep.
Skeleton hand.
Yep.
Do you have to be within 5 feet of chill touch?
No, because I took spell sniper as a feat at level 8, I can do it from 240 feet away.
Wow. Very nice.
7 points of damage to his left eye.
Okay, cool. So I was just reading the description, and so this skeletal hand is just like poking him in the eye, and it's staying in his eye till the end of the round.
Yeah. Hand clings to the target. Oh, wicked.
Yeah. So it doesn't say actually how long it clings for. Oh, for 1 round. Actually, duration 1 round. Yeah, cool. So you form this skeletal hand, and it just like hones in like. And Vezok is looking at Barakai, unaware of what is flying toward him, and this finger just goes into the pupil of the shark, the shark folk, and Vezok's like, what is this sorcery? Trying to pull out the hand, the finger in his eye, but he's kind of just like waving his head around, unable to pull it out of his socket.
Wicked. And then I'm gonna have Alan. He can go 60 feet, so I'll bring him 20, 30.
So take him off Arthur.
Yeah, off Arthur, and he's flying down towards this bottom corridor down there. He's just gonna chill out there, out the way for a bit.
Okay, so Arthur is there now.
Yeah, there's a.
I'd say Arthur's kind of there. Cool. And that's it for yours, isn't it? Yep.
My friend.
Doldos. You've seen this hand jabbing into Vezok's eye.
First point of action, Doldos is going to use his potion of greater healing.
Yep.
If it will let me, how much I have to roll to.
I think it was 10. D10? I think maybe D10. 4d4s.
5 points of healing. Nothing.
No, then
So
plus.
I could-
No. So, no, go again. You got to do 4d4s.
Oh.
No, wait,
What was
4.
the-
No, 4d4. You did 3d10s.
Dang it.
There we go. And then plus 4 onto that. So you actually healed 13.
Then Doldos is going to use his trusty handy dandy Sea Serpent's Wrath to swing at the Berserker next to him.
Yep.
Nine.
The Berserker sees you turn to face him and moves out of the way as you swing your Sea Serpent's Wrath, missing.
Then got one more attack action. So gonna swing and hit.
But wouldn't your first action of drinking the potion, isn't that classed as your action?
Is it? I thought it was. I thought it comes this actions, drinking potions.
Okay, well either way, you miss. Because you swing again. And you miss.
The blood.
Yes.
Is not with for hooves.
It's almost like you.
Free for hooves.
It's almost like you're on ice. Like, you know how, like, people lose their balance on ice when they're wearing shoes. That's you, hooves on blood, as you're sliding around. Like a... And... Eleanor. You're hiding and you see Vane just covered in a splatter of pus.
I'm going to peek back over my shield and see him dead at my feet. And then what I'm going to do is try and use Guiding Bolt on this little one.
Yep.
Possibly. We shall see. Very nice.
Very nice.
Really?
Wow, 66.
21 damage.
Nice. Anything else?
Also use my little spiritual weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah, no. So you hadn't moved, have you? Just it was the blade would just have to move closer to there just to take a swing. You send these rays of light. They come out from over your shield and hone in onto the Berserker, and each one shocking this radiant energy through it, and it's like almost looking like it's getting electrocuted. Oh, sorry, it is, because it is. So
It's radiant damage?
yeah, it's, I would assume a radiant damage can kind of represent that. I don't know. Represent. Because it is cool.
Coming down from the heavens.
Yeah, it is. like flash of like these light streaks. Yeah, and there's. And next. Oh, yeah, and from it being smited by these light rays and these bolts, it actually is blinded it a little bit. Now everyone has attack advantage on their next attack against it. And yeah.
Thank you.
There we go. Okay, cool. And that's it for your turn now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. The Berserker, because it's kind of facing you now, it's going to... Oh, no, sorry. It's actually going to move and swing its great axe recklessly at Barakai there. And look, it's because it's all like a pincer attack kinda. It has advantage, but with the reckless, it's already got an advantage, so you can't have double advantage. Or can you? No, you can't. It swings its great axe and hits you for. You feel this slash of great axe down your back, Barakai, almost like from shoulder to opposite hip, and it is I just laugh as it does, doing 8 points of slashing damage.
Taking away my temporary hit points. That was rude. That's 8 damage, full damage, so halved, right?
Oh no, so it's only 4. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, you get the half.
Yeah.
Yep.
All good. That's fine. We like that.
Do you with that, are you phased at that at all, or?
It's alright. It's a good back scratch.
Okay, cool. So your attention is still fixed onto Vezok, then.
Oh
Yeah.
Nothing stopping me killing him.
Just fine. Vezok, looks at you. You impudent fool. There can only be one Apex in this pack, and you shall not live or be a part of this unless you bow like all the others have. I'm giving you this one chance. All of you one chance to work with me, or you shall feel the full wrath.
Guy just laughs.
And he just curse you and swings his great axe at you recklessly, getting you, hitting you. He has 2 actions, so he's going to swing his great axe again. The second one misses, and it's going for his ravenous bite, which hits. So that's that. Okay. So I just had to write down those before I forgot. So the first great axe, he swings down at you, slashing at your arm. You put your arm up to temporarily to kind of shield off the full wrath of the damage. It doesn't kind of lodge into you, just scuffs the edge of your forearm, the side of your forearm, and he goes to swing it again at you, and you duck underneath, and when you duck down, you look up and you just see this big open jaw coming at you, and he's coming at your head, and you manage to move back, but he still nicks at your nose, taking like almost lodging a scratch because you're moving away from it. It doesn't like take a chunk, it just scratches at your nose. And it being ultra sensitive, you feel like this piercing pain run through you, doing in a total of, and this is halved, so 6 slashing damage for the great axe, and 6 slashing damage as well for the hungry jaw, so 12. And he licks his lips after getting a little bit of taste, because it did cause you to bleed a little bit, and you see the eyes dilate, and this big grin is looking at you as it's your turn now.
Well, I'm going to take 2 solid swings straight into his mouth, so he can taste his own blood rather than
Yeah.
So roll.
Oof. Yeah. Hits.
So that's some weak damage.
That's two ones you've got for that.
Yep. Let's see what the other one does. 21
Oh yeah. Yep. Hits.
for a total damage of. We're not getting much better.
Oh. Anything else?
No, I'll do that. Just that.
So you are, it's almost like you're, it's what you would picture a lumberjack cutting down a tree. You've only heard stories of how people actually cut down trees. You've never actually stood and watched someone cut down trees. But what you would imagine is someone swinging an axe style weapon, just like you are swinging your great axe, and then you get from the other side, knocking at Vezok from one side to the other, and under each connection you can feel a few of the teeth crumbling in toward his tongue in his mouth, and with each one, he's and he lets out this pain, this cry of pain. And that's it for your turns?
Yes.
Yep. Cool. Vane is not here.
Yes. I just noticed that.
Oh, the power went out. Not sure how long it'll be. Psychic Blades for me. Please fuck this hand-to-hand shit.
Quite the text message. Fuck this hand-to-hand shit.
That's so good. Okay, cool. Do you think she would just go for the berserker there behind? I think she would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she would.
Yep.
Alright.
Advantage plus sneak plus everything. That's what she'd be doing.
Yeah. So it's advantage. Yep, so she got 25. That's for the first one. But then we'll do a sneak attack. Yep, sneak attack on that. Okay, cool. And then she'll do the bonus.
Alright.
Then she'll do the bonus. Okay. So the first one, she so she throws her psychic blade in this rainbow spiral, lodges into the back of the head of the berserker, and just instantly, like as it lodges in and then sinks further deeper in, it like you can all hear like the crunching and in the skull, and the berserker just falls to the ground, and blood pools and adds to the ground. There's just like this huge pool of blood on the ground around everyone's feet. And then the second psychic blades missed Vezok. But this one is dead. Did she have another attack? No, that was it, wasn't it? Because she did the sneak attack. Yeah, cool. Uzan, you can now see nothing remains apart from Vezok in the corner there.
Yeah, we'll go with the Eldritch Blast. Fuck it, see what happens. Plus 5 is 16 damage.
Yeah, cool. Do you have anything else, or is that it?
No, that's it.
Yeah. So you shoot these. So you're up in the air, and you open your wings and send down this these streaks of fire going down to Vezok, and they hit onto him, and you can see starting to burn the armor that he has. You can hear it crackling in flames, and you can also the smoke is starting to fill inside the cave there as well. And Vezok, he takes a step back and looks at all you two surrounding, and Uzan in the air. Now, it is come to my attention. There is no way out of here for me. So please, have mercy on me. This was not part of the plan, Barakai. I assure you, I wanted to work with you. But this was not part of the plan.
Fucking stab him.
Doldos, it is your turn now.
Good. Doldos is kind of sick of his blabbering. And he's like, Virgo, you want to tankerous fuck. I'm gonna split your skull open now. Go on. These weapons relax. Yes, get in. 25.
Yeah. Do you have brutal critical as well? Did you choose that?
Sure I do. Let me have.
Should be a class feature for just the barbarians.
Yeah, so it should have applied automatically like that. Like it's did a 1d8, it should have been 2.
Let me have a look. Reckless attack, danger sense, primal path, necrotic.
Now yours actually comes up. Background, yeah, it actually comes up brutal critical. So you must have to select the feat.
Maybe it's because I'm a warrior of the gods. I don't think it's part of this subclass.
Yeah, it might be tied to
Yeah.
my subclass.
And I'm going to give that divine fury a go because I forgot about that. That's 6 points of necrotic damage as well. Then I'm going to swing again. And that's a miss.
Yep, so that was at 12. Yep. I'm trying to find now where did I see it say it?
Brutal critical should be just a barbarian feature. Beginning at 9th level, you can roll 1 additional weapon damage die when determining extra damage for critical.
Oh, because I'm still level 8, that's why.
Goldos isn't 9th level yet.
Yes, that's right.
That's right.
So 12 damage, slashing and necrotic damage.
Nah, but that's not what I was talking about. The 19. The 19 for critical.
I think it's because have they implemented the new rules?
Nah.
No?
Oh. Have they?
Is it because I'm not level 9 yet?
No, the critting on a 19 and a 20. That's what we're referring to.
Yeah, not the brutal not the brutal. Sorry.
Oh, that was a dirty 20.
Yeah.
That was a...
Oh.
yeah, well that's a 19 plus 6.
Yeah, I can't remember where I saw it. I saw it on your thing somewhere. Oh. Anyhow. So, what'd you roll? So you rolled a...
Slashing damage plus 6 necrotic divine necrotic damage.
Okay. And then you swung and you missed. Yeah, just give me a second. Cool. Alright, so you so you swing your great axe, and with your great axe, you kind of put forth like this energy that pours out with the great axe as your sea serpent touches the skin of Vezok, it sets out this light as it radiates through his skin, and he starts like squirming with the pain of the great axe touching him, and you pull back, doing 6 radiant damage and 6 slashing damage in total of
Necrotic damage.
sorry, not radiant. Total of 12 points of damage, and that was it.
Yes, sir. I can't just.
So, are you saying something, or that's it?
That's it.
Cool.
End my turn.
Eleanor. You've just heard Vezok plea, but Doldos and gave no fucks.
Well, he said no fuss me either, so I'm going to run up near him. And where's back this time? Let's go for inflict wounds again. Maybe?
And it, as you've tried to, because you kind of, do you speak it, or you send forth these streaks of light, and they just bounce off the walls, missing Vezok.
Rude. Let's see if my sword shall hit. Use a spiritual weapon.
It's hovering over Doldos. Hey, there we go.
There you go. Now, I go... Wop, wop, wop. Yeah.
Nice.
11.
Your spiritual weapon makes its way through and slashes at Vezok's, at his calf muscle, because it's just going to go down for the bottom, noticing a different bit of flesh to attack, and as it's sliced, Vezok's kind of fallen and grabbed at the wound there, and you can see. Actually, where did you go?
I am under the dead body.
Okay, yeah, under this one. Yeah, that one or that one? Ah, there we are.
Not one. There I am.
Hello. Yeah, you can see Vezok's trying to stop the blood coming from that slashing of your sword there.
Move the sword back, so no, let's just check it there. Just the Daldos can move.
Yeah. And that's it for your turn.
That's it.
Vezok's going to look at you, Barakai, and I tried to warn you. I tried to plead with you, but nothing will change your mind. So I guess I'm going to have to destroy it. And he's going to swing recklessly his first great axe at you. And Barakai, you see it coming at you, and you move out of the way, dodging it. And then he's going to swing his next one, and you dodge that one, that second swipe as well. And you can see starting to shake his head in anger, and he goes to take his ravenous bite at you. And you filled with revenge, and the scent of his blood is just overwhelming you, but it's also heightened all your senses, and you are dodging each attack, and he's tried to snap at you, but you took a step back over the blood on the ground as it misses you. And Vezok looks at you. Barakai. From one shark folk to another. We're the strongest. If we work together, we'll be unstoppable. So, and yeah, now children.
I'll point my axe at him and go, there's a place for power and there's a place for weakness. There is always the cycle.
And we can be power. I know we can.
We could, but I don't deal in babbling children.
Fool! And your turn now, Barakai.
Alright, let us. Just him, so we're gonna recklessly attack at him.
Yep.
Let's see, give us a.
Oh, that would have been so sweet to end to like get a nat 20.
I was like, nat 20?
Yeah. Yeah, that hits.
Wait, I can't even see the log. Alright, I believe you.
Yeah, it's 26.
Cool. Attack. Max damage though.
Max damage. Yep. Are you gonna swing again?
Yes. Yes, of course. Swing a chord.
And that hits.
21. For another max damage. Go average.
How do you want to do this, Barakai?
Oh, is he dying?
He's dead.
I will. I don't know how I want to do this. I haven't given enough thought. I think I'll go for a like big lumberjack swing, crack him in the ribs. You know, really get him to keel over.
Yeah.
And when he just, you know, keels over and drops to a knee, and he looks up at me and tries to give me his gibberish bullshit about working together, just gonna square down, chop straight on top of his head.
And as your axe is coming down, he puts his hand up, and in the last moment he says, "I'm sorry." And this axe comes raining down on him, splitting his head. You can see the brain splatter out. The body falls to the ground. More of blood is just adding to this pool on the ground, and he's twitching nerves, legs, limbs, twitching on the ground. You're standing over him, seeing the body of Vezok slowly losing colour from blue to grey as it goes through all the different shades. His eyes still open, looking at you, and after several moments, the eye rolls back in the head, showing just whiteness. So the pupil rolls back. And then the smell comes raining down on all of you, because you're also fixated on this on this fight. And you forgot how bad the stench of death and blood is in the room.
Oh yeah.
So I'm actually gonna level you all up for that.
Except for Barakai, because he's already level 9.
he's gonna be
Doesn't need another level.
well. He got the extra level because he had the fight with Vezok, so he will remain one level in front until further notice.
This has been eating at Ethan, you can tell.
I know. That's why I'm just gonna leave it. Just leave it for. Yeah. So we'll wrap it up for tonight now. But yeah, everyone level up. And I think to answer the question, Vezok's finally dead.
He's dead.
Oh, is it?
What?
Or is he?
Now bring him back.
Yeah, fully.
His brains are on the ground.
I mean, I'm removing his jaws. They're coming with me.
Well, Vane did remove hair from, what was his name?
Oh, the hostage.
Yeah, and he still lived, so. Gregory.
So yeah, I just gained another level in Barbarian, and I do have the Brutal Critical now, because I am level 9.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So, Barakai, you're level 10.
Big old double digits.
Wow.
I don't even know what that. Man, I haven't even gotten to this level with a barbarian yet, so I don't even know what it means.
Hey, it just pretty much means you kill more shit.
Oh, the path feature.
Yeah, we've already got a path, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh no, like so level 10 is a path feature.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So what's your Barbarian path?
Totem warrior, so I get commune with nature. You briefly become one with nature and gain knowledge of the surrounding territory. In the outdoors, the spell gives you knowledge of the land within 3 miles of you. In caves and other natural underground settings, the radius is limited to 300 feet.
Nice.
However,
When I eventually get to level 10, I'll get Zealous Presence. At 10th level, you learn to channel divine powers to inspire zealotry in others. As a bonus action, you can unleash a battle cry infused with divine energy. Up to 10 other creatures of your choice within 60 feet of you that can hear you gain advantage on attack rolls and saving throws until the start of your next turn. That's pretty.
That's cool.
Jesus. One per long
Can't use it
rest.
until you use it. Yep. Can't
Yeah.
use it again until you finish a long rest.
Yeah. That's.
And we have a long rest now.
No.
We'll be finding out what's further
No.
in the cave.
No. Yep. Not yet.
And
We'll rest next to dragon eggs.
they'll be warm.
Might get real hot if they hatch on us.
Well.
You guys keep saying these things. Have a reception.
It's fine.
It makes me worry for the next one.
It's fine. Don't stress. What's the
Your
worst
voice
that
is going up awfully high pitched there, Joshy.
It's completely fine.
It's fine. Like, just take half damage, you'll be fine.
It's just-
So is this not psych damage? I don't want to deal with that. Also, fun metagame knowledge for you, Dougie. I take full damage from psych damage.
Yeah, you take don't you take half?
No, it's everything but psychological damage. Oh, psychic damage, sorry.
I thought because of your path, you take half psychic damage.
It's
Did I read that wrong?
so if I go Totem Warrior, bear while raging, you have resistance to all damage except.
Oh yeah, except sorry. Yeah, that's
That's literally just the only.
yeah. Okay.
I need to. Well, because you know, Unga Bunga, barbarian dumb.
Cave to smart thing.
Yes.
My barbarian is not dumb. Thank you very much.
Mine's a shark, so it's very. That's why you can metagame someone and play a Kalishtar barbarian, and they automatically get resistance to psychic damage.
Oh, sick. Cool. Alright, so everyone's done that. I'll make sure Vane has done that as well. Alright, cool. Well, I'm glad we got to finally kill Vezok tonight.
I'm definitely taking his battle axe and his drawers. Full warning if you
Yep, sick.
to do anything with that information. Cursed items are okay.
Sweet. That's right then. I'll sort it out. Alright, cool. Well, I hope you had fun tonight. And prepare for more cave adventures next week.
Descent.
Yeah, descent.
Already.
Descend into the cave. Alright, cool. Well, thanks again.
Anyone watch The Descent?
Absolutely hate that film.
And someone was gonna say it.
What's the descent?
It's about a group of friends who go cave diving and attacked by mutated human bat creatures in
Oh,
net-
no, I haven't.
in America, and they all die except for one.
No, you just ruined it for me. No, I'm joking.
There's always one survivor.
Always one survivor. Basically, just horrific goblins, basically.
Alright, cool. Alright, well, I hope everyone has a good week. And I'll see you all next Sunday.
We'll always try. We definitely will.
Yeah.
There you go.
Alright, see everyone.
Catch you all later.
Bye.
Nah.
Alright, well, yeah, thanks for joining tonight and sticking around. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed Vezok finally dying. It's been a long journey so far. I think we first met Vezok in session 5, so it's been nearly 15 sessions. So, pretty exciting stuff. And what's going to happen? What's there to entail for our players? Jump on next week to find out, and I'll see you next week on Epic Tales Enchanted Tomes. I'm your DM, Douglas WT Smith. See you then. See ya.